Welcome to the Arizona Soccer Series. I am Garrett Cleverly. Joined with me is Jose Bosch. We're at the Scottsdale Sports Complex. It's presented by AZ Kixit, AYSA, YESN, and AdVision Media. We have a very special guest. David Robertson is back on stage with us. He's actually the boys director at Sereno Soccer Club, and he has one of the youth players with us, Russ Begege. Gentlemen, how are we doing today?
Hey, all good. Good.
Good, how are you?
David, talk about the tournament, chance to brag about the Sereno tournament that's going on right behind us right now.
Yeah, I think this tournament's going on for a long, long time. We've got over 200 teams, close to 230 teams here. And as you can see, it's a fantastic weather, fantastic venue to be here. And you've got a lot of teams from out of state coming here just basically for the weather. You know, the level of competition is very, very good. And you know, it's been a very successful tournament and, you know, very well run tournament. We've got a big committee and directors to run the tournament to make it a huge success and, you know, be one of the top tournaments in Arizona.
How much work goes into producing a high-quality tournament as this every single year and making sure it's always top class?
Well, the organisation part of it actually starts. So for next year's tournament, it starts on Monday. So we've got a year's process. You know, obviously we need the teams to support it. From out of state, we need to try and put on a good show so they'll come back. And you know, again, you know, we all have a debrief after the tournaments, find out what was good, what was wrong, how can we improve it. And you know, we always aim to make it better each year. And you know, touch wood if we manage to do that.
Russ, talk about playing for Sereno. What's it like playing under David, who, you know, we failed to mention this in the other segment, though, but you played professional soccer in Scotland, and you also suited up for the national team. Russ, what's it like to take advice from someone that's been at the highest level?
I think he's one of my favorite coaches.
Are you just saying that because he's here?
No,
Okay.
no. I like the way he coaches. He's not a yeller. He gives you good advice, and he doesn't really get on your case when you do a mistake, and he just tells you to do it better next time.
David, one of the cool things that Sereno's able to do, though, is prepare players for the next level. Talk about how you prepare your players to be able to go to college.
Yeah, this starts, you know, as soon as they join the club at the early ages. You know, the 6, 7, 8-year-old players. We don't emphasise on winning. You know, there's a certain way you can win at a young age. We try to make sure that we get the complete player, the complete, you know, human being as well. I try and get a well-rounded person to go to college, to go to the professional level. And I think, you know, 9 times out of 10 at Sereno, you know, if we're talking about winning and, you know, at some point you need to win, we tend to do the winning at the older age groups when the teams have, you know, gelled together, the players have learned the game the correct way and they play the correct way and the results, you know, speak for themselves.
From the player's perspective, how do you feel the coach is doing preparing you guys for playing at the next level?
I think they're doing a good job. 2 weekends ago, we were in California playing some of the top teams, and we had a good result. So I think they're doing a good job.
What's it like playing against teams in California? You know, notoriously, California teams, you know, are a little bit stronger, you know, in general due to the population. You know, what's it like to be able to go out there and, you know, go against some of the best talent?
It's really different than Arizona. They're quicker players. They move the ball better, but I think we were okay. We played well against them, and it's harder, but it's not a lot harder than it is here. So.
Well, David, it was a pleasure having you guys on stage. I've grew up out in Arizona my whole life, so Sereno is one of the better-known programs. It's a great tournament going on. So, I mean, it was always say if a kid looking to jump on a program, Sereno would be a good program to jump onto. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us today.
Thank you. Thanks.
That was the Tournament Director Update brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts and Sexton Pest Control.